But it is just a demo run, so I suppose it's fine. Yep, in we go again. The game is doing that itself. And I just mentioned that I haven't touched the controls because I am actually going to have to do something shortly to the controls. Here we go, apparently moving backwards through the tunnel again. Oh my god. That really is making me feel sick. I don't know why for some reason, because I know we are actually going forward, but it looks like we're going back. And no, it's just oh. Oh, that is quite nauseating, really. Oh. Right. Okay. I'm looking over to one side now. I think, just glancing back, I think we're getting. Yeah, we are definitely getting near the end of the tunnel. Oh, the thing is, I'm going to be looking for that every time in a tunnel now. Are we going backwards? Anyway, oh, right, okay. I'm putting the brakes on. I've just put the brakes on there because there is a 50-mile-an-hour limit at the end of the next tunnel. Yeah, so we'll slow down nice and gently now. Oh, in fact, we're going to have to slow down a little bit more than gently. I'm going to quickly close the cut-off and reduce the regulator. And oh right, hang on a minute. Hang on, what am I doing? I don't know. Brake? Is it? Right. Are we out of the tunnel? No, we're not in the tunnel yet. Right, brake. Right, so we're braking quite sharply because I was pressing the wrong key accidentally. Right. Yeah, there's a bit of a shame in it. So we need to be 50 miles an hour at the end. I don't think I'm going to get many marks for customer comfort. You know, you do that as well. If you brake too sharply, your passengers complain and you get penalised for new marks. So I've had to put the brakes onto half there. There's the tunnel. Not a very long tunnel, but we are at least now going there. So that's the brakes off a little bit. I'm going to increase the regulator and put the cutoff back up to full. In fact, what I can do, no, I'm not going to. Let's put the regulator back up to full. And let's take the brakes off, because you know, what have I just done there? Oh, that's full brake. Oh no, that's emergency brake I just put on there by mistake. That gets you a good, real big slap on the wrist. But at least because we're slowed down now, it does look as though we're going forward. There is always that. Look on the bright side. Yeah. So on the little report I'm going to get at the end of this, it will actually say that I've had the emergency brake on because it was on full, and you know. This game models the. It's a steam train, obviously from the turn of the century, early 1900s, so I've doubtless caused hundreds of women to faint and in shock, and because they were delicate things then. How times have changed. Just come to Bradford. Bloody hell. Apparently, I read somewhere that when the first Frankenstein film came out, about 1930s odd, women would faint actually in the cinema when they went to see it because it was so scary. You just can't believe that now, can you? It's nothing. Oh, just gone through a timetabled station, Earlswood. Right then, let's have a look. How are we doing? 5 minutes under. That'll do for me. Right. Let's carry on. Coming up to Salford's, this is an interesting looking building that's lurching towards us on the left there. It's not a church, is it, by some chance? I do believe it is. It looks like it's got a spire on top. Now say a quick prayer as we pass. pray that we get there in one piece and that I don't kill everyone again. And considering that we're going downhill, we're not actually accelerating very fast, are we? So cutoffs on full, regulators on full. I blame the spectrum. It's not keeping enough coal in the furnace. Furnace isn't hot enough. We're not generating enough heat and making enough steam. It's a little toilet or something we've just passed. Oh, actually that reminds me, I need to go actually. Oh, I'll have to wait. Well, actually no, yeah, I bet I had, yeah. Now it is possible actually, it is possible to accelerate time 5 times in this game. And I could do that, but no, let's just sit through and just marvel at the realistic scenery as it goes past it. Well, it's just so smoothly, really. There goes Salford's station. Funny, it must be the middle of the night because there doesn't seem to be any people on these stations, do there really? No. So, just another bridge coming up. At least we're over 60 miles an hour. I have had it on the other one. We've been going over 90 miles an hour at one point. That point being Brighton station where I crashed. But you know, we can get up to 90 miles an hour. Which is not bad for a steam train, I suppose. And perhaps the wind was behind us on that run as well. I don't know if having the wind behind you helps with trains. It does when you're on a bike. I know that, and obviously, if you're in a sailing ship, it does help then as well. But then you would have sails, wouldn't you? And I've never seen a steam train yet with sails. No, I can honestly say I've never seen a steam train with sails. Any sort of train, really. Perhaps that's a design flaw. Perhaps I should point it out to someone. Anyway, here comes Hawley Station. Yeah, deserted again. Perhaps it's the apocalypse and everyone's dead. That must be it. There's been a plague. And it's only affected England, and this is a train of survivors heading down to Brighton, where they're going to head across to the continent on a ferry, where because of the long-standing relationship between the English and the French, in that we hate each other, we're going to infect the French and destroy them. That's what I'd do. Most definitely. Oh, just belched there. Yeah, 3 bridges now. Where are we doing position-wise in the game? 27 miles from Victoria. 23 still to go before Brighton. Oh yes. 72 miles an hour. Won't take long. And most of it is actually downhill up here. from now on. We've just got this little uphill bit to go. Yeah, 3 bridges. I'd like to say I don't know why this place is called 3 Bridges, but it's pretty obvious if you think about it. Yeah, so we just climb a bit after 3 bridges, and then it is pretty much downhill most of the way. That's something for collecting and dropping off mail, isn't it? That thing on the left there, I believe. There's an old silent film of Buster Keaton, The General it was called, where he's in charge of a steam train and he has to do all sorts of acrobatics on one of those things. It's quite a good film. It's public domain now. You should be able to get it anywhere on the internet. Well, not anywhere. I mean, you know, you're not going to go to eBay and get it, are you? You can just... But it should be available on some file sharing sites. Good film. Even if it is 95 years old. So, have we actually passed 3 bridges on the way to 3 Bridges station? Hello, what's this big building up on the left here? Yeah, that's a fancy pants station, isn't it? Ah, timetable point, let's have a look. Hang on a minute. Still 5 minutes ahead. That'll do for me. A little bit further to climb after 3 bridges, and no, another little building. What's this one? Is it just a hut again? No idea what that's supposed to be. I suppose it could be a big house or something. So yes, the graphics are not brilliant and they're jerky and they're not particularly detailed, but you know, this is 1985, this is bloody good. It's the first game I can remember which actually sort of mapped a real world, a part of the real world into a game. I'm sure somebody will be able to find some other game somewhere that did it before, but you know, this is the first one I came across. Absolutely gobsmacked me at the time. So, about to start going downhill. Round about now, really. Told you. Oh, right, 78 miles an hour into the tunnel. It's going to look as if we're going backwards again. Of course, the good thing about the low frame rate on this is that it really reduces the file size when you come to render it. Oh god, we're going backwards. Go look down, don't look at just try not to look up at it. It's making me feel sick again. Oh dear. So, as well as wanting to go to the toilet, I now feel sick. If I'm really unlucky, I'll have to do both at the same time, and that could be, you know, oh dear, nothing bad thinking about. Now there was actually, as I remember, I say as I remember, I actually saw this when I was downloading this game. There was a sequel to it, and I think it gave you some different routes. But sort of in terms of the graphics and you know, the speed at which they update and things, it wasn't much of a change. I think it was just like different routes, and that was it, basically. But you know, if you get sick of going from Victoria to Brighton, then I'm sure it was very welcome. Changing the wireframe graphics as you go by. Oh, there we go, Balcombe. And oh, look at that. 7 minutes under. No, 6 minutes under. Haywards Heath to come. And yeah, let's have a look at position. Only 16 miles to go. And when you're doing 85 miles an hour, it doesn't take long to go 16 miles. There's no, there are no more speed limits now between here and Brighton. All we've got to worry about is slowing down before we get to the station. And you don't get much warning actually before you come up in Brighton station, which is what actually. Which is why I crashed really. I wasn't expecting to get there so quickly. Although I was doing 90 odd miles an hour, I didn't expect to get there quite so quickly. So I am going to slow down before we get there this time. I mean, I've got 7 minutes to play with now. Oh, hello, what's happening here? What are we going across here? Is this a bridge or something? Yes, tunnel coming up, I think. Oh no, just a bridge. No, there is a tunnel after Haywards Heath, unfortunately. Just a short one though. Another signalman's hut thing there. Not that it matters to us because we're not obeying signals. Although, if you ever get to drive a train in real life, do make sure that you obey the signals. It's very important. There we go, look, 90 miles an hour, and didn't derail off that corner. Oh, so look at the timetable. There we go. 6 minutes under still. That's fine. And next major stop is Hassocks, which sounds like a swear word. What a load of old Hassocks. Oh god. Oh, look away, look away. It looks like we're going backwards. Thankfully, it's just a short tunnel. Yeah, we're gonna go steaming through Wivelsfield now. What a strange name, Wivelsfield. Another bridge. There's not much more you can say about this now, is there? You know, oh look, another signal. Oh, here comes a bridge. We are starting to climb now. We're climbing up to a hill, and on the other side of this hill is Brighton. Oh yes, not far to go now. This level bit coming up is not the top of the hill, by the way. It's just sort of plateau, and then we're going to go higher. 91 miles an hour. That must be a speed record for blooming steam train. If you're ever in the UK, I do recommend you go to York and go to the Railway Museum there, because then you can get to see some stonking steam engines in real life. Absolutely fantastic they are, and it's really interesting, I think. I'm not big into trains at all, but you know, some fantastic bits of machinery there. Now Burgess Hill, where are we? Still got a while to go yet. What's our position? 9¼ miles to Brighton. Hassocks. That's what it says at the top of the screen there. Yeah, I wasn't being rude or swearing or anything like that. No. Look! A windmill on the left! An animated windmill as well. Oh, it's the only one you see, which is a bit unfortunate, really. Per old 3 MHz processor inside this bloody Spectrum's working flat out now just to do that windmill, I hope you realise. In all its 8-bit glory. Here we are, here's Hassocks. We need... I'm not going to worry about slowing down just yet. How are we doing on time? 8 minutes under. Right. Okay, we're coming up to a tunnel, quite a long one. Is that it? Oh, if I remember rightly, this is a bit of a fancy tunnel as well. Well, the entrance is, I mean, inside it's just a bloody tunnel for crying out loud, but outside, just look at this. Someone's been a bit ostentatious there, haven't they? Look at that. Right, on go the brakes. The regulator taken down, and also the cut-off. We need to be going a lot slower. I think I'm going to bloody crash again here because we haven't got much. Oh, it's going backwards. I can't even look now. Well, we're down to 80 anyway. Let's just keep it at this for now because we're going uphill, although we're still going to be going downhill. Do you know what? I'm going to take the regulator down a bit more, and also the cut-off, to reduce power even more, because we are going to go downhill shortly. Not sure exactly how slow we should be going at this point at all, but we haven't got long to go yet, I don't think. No, even. Yeah, Patcham Tunnel coming up, it's only a small one. And we might be going so slow through it that it'll actually look as though we're going forward, if you see what I mean. Here we go. God, here we are getting there quick. Let's turn the regulator down. Oh no, that's up. Oh, that's it down. Oh, I thought that was the tunnel. It's only a bridge. Let's turn the cut off a little bit as well. I'd prefer to brake gently rather than do an emergency stop, if we can possibly avoid it. If we get down to 40 miles an hour, then I will just keep us going at that until we get past Patcham. just keep us to about 40. In fact, no, because we're not actually doing much. We're still only slowing down quite slowly, really. Mind you, we're out the station. 3.5 miles to the station. You know, I think we ought to be going a little bit faster at this point. That's just, and also because we will still be slowing down, even if I've just put the regulator and the cut-off back up to full, but we'll still be slowing down because the brakes are still on. In fact, I'm going to take the brakes off, to be honest, because I think we've got a bit too slow now. I'll keep us to about 40. There we go, we are actually moving forward. I can actually look at this now because it does look like we're moving forwards. So yeah, Preston Park's the next stop, and just after Preston Park is Brighton. Brake on, you're in 41, too fast. There we go, brake off. Oh no, that's a brake off. Is that the station coming up towards us? I don't know, it's difficult to tell. It's just a blob. Oh, there we go. I think it... Is it? No, it's not. Surely. No, I think it's a guardsman's hut or something. Brake on because we're going a little bit fast. Yeah, there we go. Wave to the guardsman on the right. Guardsman, signalman. What does it guardsman for? This is going to affect my time. It's going so slowly down this approach into Brighton. Still, at least nobody will die this time, which is pretty exciting, I suppose. I'd rather get there quicker, to be honest. Okay. I'll check the later. Cut off. And start. Stop, yeah, because we're still slowing down. The brakes are off. Let's slow down to about 20 miles an hour. So the brakes are just going to get up. I suppose I've got this Brighton station. Well, I think it's Brighton station. I can't remember. This better be Brighton station after I've just slammed the brakes on again. No, it's not. It's a signal. Right. We'll crawl into Brighton station at 20 miles an hour then. Was that Brighton station? What? No water fusible plugs gone? What? But what? Yeah, that is engine-y things which this bloody Spectrum's supposed to be looking out for me doing things. So I failed then. Oh, we're so close to Brighton as well. So what do we do now? We press A for our assessment. Look, we never got there. So yeah, complete fail. Yeah. So what are the events? I can select timetable events or start. So is it E for events? So emergency brakes at Red Hill. Yeah. We ran out of water, which caused the fusible plugs to go. Which is the fusible plugs, I think, is a safety device which stops the engine exploding if you run out of water. So yeah, when they go, it stops the engine. Yeah, but it's not my fault we ran out of water, is it? Because I wasn't looking after the water. Stupid game. Ah. Right. Okay. Let's have a look at timetable anyway. Yeah, we'd have been there well in time anyway. I don't care. So, yeah, that's that. Didn't make it. Oh, I so wanted to get it. We were so close. So close. Never mind. Right. I'm gonna go away and do some practicing. And next time I come back, we're gonna do a little bit. I'll do it again, but I'll be controlling a lot more of it myself, and we won't bloody run out of water. And I'll probably make use of the accelerate time as well, just to get through all the scenery now we've seen it. So come back and see that if it can be asked.